Hey guys, this is David, CEO of Crowell Productions.
And I'm Ryan. I run Ground Zero Records, and I'm also the audio producer over at Ground Zero. Or, Core Worlds.
Yeah, it's okay, man, don't worry.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day, guys. So, today we're here to do playable, non-playable, co-op games in all genres and all consoles.
Or PNP for short.
Yes.
Standing for playable or non-playable.
Exactly. And today we're here to do Army of Two 40th Day. It's an Xbox 360 game.
Yeah, first time I've ever played it.
Yeah, it was pretty fun the first time.
It was.
This is my second time, so...
It was. We sucked, though.
Yeah.
We were just god-awful together.
Yeah, it was... yeah, it was pretty bad.
It was very fun, though. For those of you watching this, I played as the bottom screen.
Yeah.
And David was top screen.
So, okay, let's get started.
It was a fun experience playing this. Definitely a new game for me.
Yeah, it was a lot of work.
It was.
It's very different.
it was hard playing this without hearing what was going on in the background, because I mean, we were recording this like the video, and I don't know, it was just.
We weren't focused.
Yeah, we weren't really. We were more focused on trying to figure out what the controls were than the actual backstory.
Yeah, exactly. So we had no idea.
So we had no idea what was going on, and this guy came in out of nowhere.
This little black dude.
And that came up, the follow JB. So we just followed him, and we got lost much.
Yeah, we had some pretty bad times if we try to find this.
Oh man!
I guess you guys can watch us trying to find something. We actually spent like 10 minutes.
The ladder. Yeah, as you can see here, I ran into the fence. Like I didn't know what I was doing.
It was pretty funny. Yeah, it was a very good game, but I found there's too much controls.
There was.
For a first-person shooter, it's like, come on.
Yeah, you had to. There was like a different button to do anything.
Yeah, anything.
Although I did like the fact that you could walk up to the other guy and push him or punch him or give him a high five or whatever. That was.
He was pretty badass.
That was pretty awesome. I'll admit that.
Yeah, it was pretty good. What was the worst part of this?
The worst part about the game was when you were trying to find which way to go, and you hit that navigation thing, and you're supposed to see the green line on the ground,
And it's not there.
but it just wasn't there, and you're sitting there going around in a circle for a good 3 minutes
Trying to find it
until you realize it's not going to pop up, so you have to go find the place where it's going to pop up.
Yeah, it was good for an open game, but it shouldn't be considered a first-person shooter by itself. It should be considered more like a first-person open type of game, right? I mean, like, sure, Halo and Call of Duty, they can go around, but it's still linear. And I mean, this game was just like really linear.
Well, technically, too, this wasn't actually a first-person. This is more of a third-person. I mean, as you can see here, it's a third-person game.
Yeah.
So
see right here,
that's the green light I was talking about. There are certain spots.
We're not going the wrong way. See, because we're the way.
Yeah, we went up the stairs, and the arrows were pointing the wrong way.
You couldn't tell.
But there were points with that green line where it just wasn't showing up, and we didn't know where to go.
Yeah, we had no idea. It was pretty scary. Like right now, it was pretty simple.
Right now it was like walking us through the controls, walking us through what we actually need to do. But I mean, like,
okay. See, right now we're lost. It was game.
Oh man, what were we? We were 5 minutes into the game at this point, and we were already lost.
We're like, what are you doing? And then like we were trying to figure out what we're doing. We just press buttons at each other, and something happens.
It was right around here too that we figured out that you had already played this before.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
Because I think that it's right around here where we got the option to customize and buy like weapons and stuff.
Yeah, it was overhead.
And we realized I only had like, $5,000, and you had like 20,000 or something like that.
I had $120,000. It was so cool. I was like,
oh, that was funny.
It was kind of like, I don't know.
I definitely liked the freedom though to be able to like go in and like, you know, you were able to upgrade your weapon as you go, and you were able to buy new weapons as you went. And
it was pretty cool. Yeah, I like that.
I found it very easy to make money, because I mean every kill got you a certain amount of money, and the more kills you got, like the money really added up fast.
So I was sitting there and I was like, okay, I don't remember playing this, and I'm like, wait a second, I have a pretty cool gun. And then I'm like, hey Ryan, let's customize. And it was just hilarious. For all of you, check out the top right of the screen.
94,960.
And then I looked down and I'm like, wait a second.
And I had what, like 7,000?
I had like half my weapons bought, and I'm like, okay, this is pretty cool. Wait a second. I played this before.
See, I didn't.
Because
when I was playing, I was looking at my screen, so I didn't actually see that you owned everything. Because this is I don't know why it did this, but this is only your half of the screen.
Yeah, I know.
I was on my half and nothing was owned. And David was like, when we were playing it, he was like, "Oh wait, I own everything. Maybe I have played this before. I just don't remember it."
Yeah, and then look here, I'm like, whoa, this is really
Like you own a solid gold pistol, like.
It was glorious.
That's when we realized he played this at least once or twice before.
Yeah.
I as I said, I have never played this before. This was.
Funny enough, I actually don't remember playing it. I think I played it with one of my friends, Mike. That was a while ago.
Like, look, you even have like a golden sniper on your back. How did we not notice that right from the start?
I didn't notice him going like that. Yeah. But look at this. You had like 7,000. I had $94,000. Somewhere I played a second.
Oh man.
See, in this part here, if you're not actually listening to the game, well, you understand it kind of. But
you get what's going on, but it takes a little bit of... Isn't this where I killed everyone?
Yeah.
Where you were like, oh, I feel bad about killing them, so I killed them.
Yeah, so... And boom, you shot him in the face. I'm like, what are you doing?
Well, I didn't know what was going on. I thought we were supposed to shoot him, and then I couldn't just, like, leave all of them... Or I couldn't have shot one and then left the rest alive, so I went back and I shot all three of them.
We started shooting them, we're like, douche. And you shot him, he was already dead.
He was already dead and bleeding, and I shot him again.
And this guy I just shot in the head because I had no idea what to do. I'm like, wait a second.
Oh, man.
Go behind him and press LB. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, and you grabbed him, and then they started going like this, and I shot him.
You're just like...
I tied him up and then shot him.
And then I'm like, wait a second, what are you doing?
I should never be allowed to actually do this in real life.
I know, that's terrible. Like, see, and I'm punching him in the face. Over and over every time.
We are just cruel.
Yeah,
we are just cruel people.
See, this is...
Yeah, this is where I started shooting them again.
You shot both in the face. I'm like, what are you doing?
Wow.
Oh, here's
that wasn't really in the face, but okay.
Yeah, but here's the part where we got confused. This is where the game should be very specific about where you go.
This is where we got lost. No, we had no idea where we were going. I mean, like, we both went separate ways. I went back down for some reason.
And I was like, why am I down?
Oh, no, you were already down there, okay.
Yeah.
But no, like, this part just made no sense. This is what I was talking about earlier with the green light on the ground. You couldn't see it anywhere.
I couldn't figure it out. I was like, this is kind of confusing. What's happening?
Yeah, it was ridiculous. I think we walked around in total for like a good like 5-10 minutes before anything happened.
Yeah, it was just like, what was happening? It was pretty scary.
Yeah, see, like, look, this is the part where we're still running around, and I think this is the part where I assumed, because that guy was up here, it had something to do with up here, but no, the thing we had to do was, like, on the level underneath. He was just hanging out up here.
Yeah, he was just sort of, it wasn't very self-explanatory. I didn't understand it. I was like, it was too confusing.
It really was, like,
Yeah, it was still good. It was just...
No. It was fun. It was just I feel their That's my one critique about the game is the navigation system in it was just so confusing.
Yeah.
When you did find the navigation system thing, it just made everything so too easy almost.
Yeah, I feel like
there needed to be a balance. Like I'm gonna bring it up, like, you know, Halo, how they just have the checkpoints that you have to get to.
Yeah.
This one like had the green lines, and I guess that's kind of like a checkpoint, but I mean, like, it just made everything too easy.
Yeah, it kind of just told you exactly where to go.
Yeah.
We're in Halo where to get to do something green time. I'm like, okay, so
even like any game, they generally just tell you or give you like a checkpoint, like go from here to here, not follow a specific path to get to there.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think I found you should have said just go here and follow a super path. I guess we should be realistic with GPS style.
Yeah, but still, it was a little annoying. But yeah, besides the navigation, the game is fun.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, so as you guys can see, there is the action scene was pretty good. I like the action. It was pretty...
The fighting was very fun.
It was fun. You can shoot them in their head kind of pops up. Like,
I remember there was a part during that, actually, where David was screaming at me to distract them so he could snipe their heads off. And I'm like, I don't get what's so funny. Why are you laughing? And I popped up. And at that exact moment, I aimed at the same guy he did.
His head's gone.
And all I saw was blood everywhere, and his head fell straight through my lens.
Like
I think I dropped my controller because I was laughing so hard.
It was really fun. Just like, yeah, no,
I thought that was very fun, but we died so much.
It was, yeah, it got to a point where it was really difficult.
Like as you guys can see here, I mean, we died in this one. We couldn't get past this one part. I think we gave up after this. Like,
actually, funny thing was that the problem. This is one big issue was that they don't really point out the fact that in normal they have giant turrets. You can't see very well shooting at you. And you're like, wait a second, we just started the game. How did you have to kill turrets?
We think we killed everyone. We walk out and a turret gets us that we didn't see, and it was up in like a top corner somewhere.
Yeah, it was just like, like,
God, that was ridiculous.
The problem is with this game is that you have to play the first game to understand, because what I forgot was that you have aggro. I didn't understand this. But what it is,
I don't even think we used that. I don't even know what that is. Like,
okay, well, yeah, but basically aggro is where basically one person shoots a lot, so everyone focuses on him. So they're aggro. They hate the person, they're trying to kill him. The other person just to go there. But we used it all because we didn't understand it. Actually, I forgot.
Yes. So you kept telling me to distract them, and you were the one like being shot at and everything. That was
Yeah, and I was like, but it was hilarious. Yeah. We died a lot. It was kind of funny. We died. They went, I'm like, Ryan, pick me up. And they're like, when you pick me up, you get shot and distracted.
I also remember I kept faking death, thinking, or I kept hitting the button that was supposed to fake my death. And I would fall down, and I'd be like, "Oh, okay, don't worry, I'm just faking," until they, stop shooting. But it turned out I was actually knocked down. I didn't realize it.
Yeah, I'm like,
they need to split that up too, because you don't know the difference. Because the fall downs are the exact same. It's just
similar. It's kind of like
you don't know you're dead until it says you're dead, and you try to get back up, but it won't work.
And there was a lot of, and what I learned was that if you feign death more than once against two people,
you die.
They start shooting at you.
They start shooting at you and you die. Like no matter what, it ends in death.
Yeah, it was a very difficult game. It was fun, really.
So
extremely realistic and difficult.
Yeah. So anyways, while you guys are watching us fail miserably and just die and die and die, we're gonna rate this game.
Yes, we're definitely rate it. So yeah.
We're giving it 2 ratings?
Yeah, 2 different ratings.
Okay.
So first rating should be a co-op, like for co-op, because it's a co-op
well, it's a co-op game, so it's rating co-op.
Yeah, and then
I'm guessing the second one is just overall, like,
playability.
These ratings are also, we should mention, going to be out of 10.
Yeah, out of 10, yes.
Yeah, and then at the end of that, we're going to rate it overall. Like, it's going to be like co-op out of 10, overall out of 10, and then playable or non-playable, I guess.
Yeah, it was pretty good like that.
Cool. Okay, so you first?
Yeah, sure. So
what would you rate this as a co-op game?
I thought it was really good co-op. The rating, sadly to say a 7, because I find it so difficult for people to start out in a game where, like, they should have like a training mode at the start, but that's why I'm giving it a 7. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I like it was fun, but I give it a 7 for co-op. And I should go on for just overall playability. Overall playability, minus that part, there was some problems in navigation. It's absolutely terrible. You get lost very, very easily. I give it an 8 because I love the idea where you can shoot someone in the face and their head pops up. That just gives me that leeway to give it, an 8.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. Yeah.
So how about you?
For co-op, I'm gonna have to give it a solid 7.5.
Okay.
It's definitely a fun game. If you want to have a game that 2 people can play and are both very active. It's not like one person's ridiculously overpowered and the other one's just kind of there. There's a lot of aspects to it where you have to do stuff together. Like one person has to distract the guys while the other one kills them, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But like you said, it can get very confusing at times. Like with the whole distracting thing, you never know who's being distracted and stuff. But for overall gameplay, I have to give it a lower rating of a 7 because, like you said, it got very confusing, and some of the controls and stuff were just very unclear. Like, I found myself diving, like, the spin dive more times when all I was trying to do was run. Like, I don't know, it was just... So, yeah, solid 7 out of 10 for overall rating.
Okay, for you? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 7 out of 10 for me, too. Yeah. So, I guess we should give it a playable or non-playable.
On 3?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
3? Or I guess I said on 3, so 1, 2, 3. Playable. Definitely, if you want a good co-op game, go get this.
Check it out, guys. Go play it. Just remember, get someone that isn't majorly crazy about co-op games.
Yeah, and don't suck at the game like we did. Yeah, that was... We were... I think we were just bad at that game.
Yeah. So just tell them what's happening next for this.
Yeah, on the next episode of this, hopefully some of you guys know this. I know it's a very underrated game, and which is so sad because it's one of my favorites. I'm awesome at this game.
Yeah, it is much fun.
We're doing Fusion Frenzy.
Yeah.
That was a arcade style mini game. Game, obviously, for the original Xbox.
Yeah.
Very, very fun game.
Was it co-op? It was co-op, but it was
no, it wasn't co-op.
It wasn't co-op.
It wasn't co-op. It was. I know this is a co-op game, but or this is a co-op series, but there are co-op aspects to it. It's a 4-person game. It's 1 versus 1 versus 1 versus 1.
Yeah.
But inside the game, they have co-op mini games, which I'm gonna cheat and just say that's where the co-op game comes in.
Exactly. It was. Yeah, so guys, check it out.
It's going to be funny. It's going to be fun. We're going to rocket it.
Yeah, I'm amazing at this game, so...
And, the clock's going off. And, having a good night, guys.
Yeah, peace out, guys.
And, until later.